Absolutely, the most important position in the golf swing is at impact with that flat left wrist. And to get that, you're going to need that good wrist cock on the way back and holding it with the lag on the way down. That's going to get it flat at impact. And I'm surprised I've never found a training aid to help me with that before until I found the Power Lag and the Flat Wrist Pro. So I concentrate on keeping that coming through, and you're going to have a nice, good looking wrist right here at impact. And once I started working on it, I made the tour, won the big break, moved out of my parents' basement. So it worked for me, it can work for you. Let me show you how to put on the Power Lag. Now first of all, you're going to see that you want the Power Lag pointing just left of your index finger, not in the center or too far this way, just left of your index finger. That's going to be a great position. And then from there, you just merely kind of put it on like a wristwatch. Through the hoop, tighten it up, just left of the index finger, and you're ready to go. Okay, now that we have it on in the perfect position, you're going to take your club, and we talked about having a great wrist hinge on the way back. And as you can see, oh yeah, it fits right in there just like a glove. And that's going to give you feedback to having a perfect backswing. Now from there, we want to keep that angle for as long as possible. Keep your wrist on there, because the moment it moves away, that's when you're casting. So keep it down, keep the body moving, and then at impact, you're going to have that nice flat wrist that we talked about earlier.
My research led me to this fact. One, in order to create proper lag in your swing, there are a couple of things that have to happen in your wrist. The human wrist only hinges 23 degrees. So in order to create and set your club properly on the top, you have to have a couple of things that have to happen in your swing. One is the wrist hinge, and the second is the pronating of the wrist. And if you bend your wrist downwards, this is called the pronating of the wrist. And if it goes the other way, it is called the supinating of the wrist. So in order to have a proper lag and setting the wrist properly on the top, you have to have a couple of things happening. One is the wrist hinge and the pronating of the wrist. Now, there are a couple of things I want you to be absolutely sure when you're working with this product. Power lag goes slightly to the left of your index finger, not on the back of your hand. That's a mistake. So you want to make sure it is slightly to the left of your index finger. So when you have this on, you're going to feel it when you make the wrist hinge and pronate. You're going to feel it in the back of your hand, and that's the proper feeling you want to have. And when you have the power lag on, you're going to feel it on the back of your hand. That's what it's supposed to do. So it's going to help you set your wrist properly. It's going to give you that immediate feeling that you have to have. So you keep turning your body, you keep turning your hips, your arms are nicely coming down. Wait till your forearm gets almost on top of your right thigh, and you still have this lag. So you have stored this tremendous amount of energy, tremendous amount of power coming through it. So this is going to help you store that energy, bring it down in a proper plane, and deliver it powerfully through the impact zone.